Uh, what is this? Um, what? Hello! My name is Sydney, Citizen SolHanDo, and today we are back on the CreativeBox SMP server. And it looks like someone may have pulled a little bit of a prank on me. So let's check this out. I was actually only flying back to the base to collect some supplies for the bridge that we're building. Hey Sydney, I'm sorry, but I just had to love you. P.S. Done by me, Hantu, aka Sienna. What? Why did you do this to me? I don't... Why? You've covered my house in item frames of rotten flesh? No, it's everywhere. What the heck? What the heck, Sienna? Hi, Alex. Sheesh. Am I gonna have to... Oh, I have to click on all of them twice. Go. It's gonna take me forever. Oh, they're even on the roof up there. Well, this is an exciting start to the episode. Why? Why do you do this to me? Hi, Sids. Dang it, I need a block so I can get up on the roof. Why not? Let's block off with some glass. Here we go. Go away. Shoo. Get out of here. Ammo. She didn't do it to that building, did she? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Nearly done. Well, the bonus is that we're getting a bunch of item frames, which I've actually struggled to get the level for in the past, so... thank you for that, Sienna. I hope these are item frames that you crafted and you didn't just take them out of my chest room. I have to check that, actually. Okay. One more up here. And we have to do all the ones inside as well. Go away. Shoo. Shoo. Freaking hexagons. This is a huge pain in the butt. Go away. Go away. A few more. Is that all of them? There's a few up here. And I think we're done. Okay. Cool. Well, that's cleared up. I actually only came back to the base so that I could, Why is there an item frame on the window? I only came back to the base so I could get some oak wood logs. No. No. You're gonna pay for this, Sienna. Oh my gosh, you are so gonna pay for this. Dang it. How could you do this to me? It's everywhere. No. I bet she put them down here as well. She's got them on the ladder. She's done it on every single floor. What the heck? Why? Is that... Actually, this floor wasn't so bad. Let's have a look in the item frame. I got 2 item frames. Well, look at that. I got a lot more now, so that's pretty cool. Did I have a rotten flesh chest anywhere? No, some more here. Go away. Shoo. I've actually put a few more on this ladder here, right? Yeah. And some on the walls in here as well. Great. This is just fantastic. Should put them on this side of the pillar where I might not notice them. Let's put this rotten flesh on this chest. Anything else? Oh, there's one on the anvil. I think that's all of them. Wait, I should probably put some on this ladder here. Yep. Go away. And go away. Cool. Now, that is that prank out of the way. Oh, I'm so gonna go prank her at some point. You know what? I'm gonna go prank her right now. I got all this birch wood that I don't want from when I cut down that, whatchamacallit, that forest by the lake, so Here we go, Sienna. Hope you enjoy your birchwood supply, because you're gonna have a lot of it. There you go, that's probably enough there. I'll quickly leave this here. Off to Sienna's we go. I see her place over there. You're gonna be in for a treat. You are indeed. Let's land ourselves right here and head up the this jungle tree. Also, she's got a really she did a pixel art of Winnie the Pooh over there recently, which is pretty cool. There's actually quite a lot that I haven't shown on camera that's been added here. Oh, they've got a huge wheat field there now. And they've got that planet thing in the sky there. Wow, and I just fell off. GG, Sydney. Right, so here's her house. I'm gonna fill this to the brim with birchwood logs. This is what you get for pranking me. Here you go. It's okay. You could probably use this for some building, right? Let's make sure we fill in every single corner. Like so. Go. She doesn't need access to her furnaces, does she? Let's make it nice and pretty. Just like, not an eyesore at all. Hey. Let's speed this up. Okay, so we're nearly done. It's got a little bit more to fill in. Try and get as much of the space as I can filled with birchwood. Hopefully she enjoys her little gift. I accidentally knocked over some of the item frames, but I put them in a chest up there. Put that there. Got a bit more to fill in here. Ah, it's okay. She'll find a use for all this birchwood. I mean, I did this prank on Alex, actually. I didn't record that, but he has that in one of his episodes. And he loves his birchwood supply. He loves it so much. He really does. So why not share the birchwood supply with someone else, you know? It's just a good thing to do. Here we go. And we'll just finish it off. Does she have any other little houses? She has that little hut down there, so we might as well go down there and do a little bit more. Why not? Why the heck not? She could always use a little bit of birch in her life. Here we go. Just fill it in a little bit. Make a nice little block palette. Get a bit more up here, a bit more over here, and all the way along here. Ah, so nice. I'm so nice to people. Well, I am. But what I'm saying is that basically, I'm giving people free wood. You see? See, it's a good thing. She's not gonna have to go mining, cutting for birchwood anytime soon. She's just got a nice big supply of it now. So I hope you enjoy this, Sienna. You know, I'll leave a little sign here. Thought I would help with your birch supply. Love from the rainbow man. There we go. Isn't that nice? There we go. She'll like that a lot. Okay, now time to get on with our episode. We are going to be working on our, whatchamacallit, our bridge a little bit, because I kind of got cut off at the end of last episode. That was amazing, that prank. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I did this on camera. But yeah, I kind of got cut off by helping Kristen find the Nether last time, which she actually asked me to help her find the way back again yesterday, which I didn't film. But yeah, I'll catch you guys when I'm kind of working on that. Okay, guys. So I thought I'd start recording right here because a new building has come up in the spawny area, which Jossie Aru made, and it's kind of created a little bit of a dilemma for me. Maybe a bit of competition, you see. Right here, Jossie Aru settled with making a flower shop. I think it looks super awesome, but you know me, my main shop on the server is a nature shop, which sells mainly flowers and leaves and other naturey stuff. Flowers is a big part of what I sell. So this is some competition we've got here. It'll be interesting to see what prices she gives her items. You can actually go all the way up in her flower shop as well, which is pretty awesome. You can go to the top here where she has this little setup tall flower grower or something like that, which is kind of cool. And you get a good view over the spawny area from here. I don't want to show too much of that building over there that's new, even though I looked directly at it, but you only saw a side view of it. That's kind of for Dan to show in his video. Ah! Oh, dang it! well, I'm on Alex's roof now for his shop. But yeah, let's head over this way. We're gonna be working on the bridge a little tiny bit. Gonna finish that off because I kinda got cut short last time. I'm running out of food, kind of dramatically actually. I'll probably have to go and get some from my food shop. So, what do we want to do here? Kind of gonna have to take this down a bit again, like so. Thank you. And we're going to build up a little bit, like so. And we're going to probably do something along the lines of this. Oops, didn't mean to put that there. Let's get rid of those two. I should probably put that next to my axe, like so. Gonna do those two, and we're gonna do that like that, and that like that. There we go. Get rid of that one, and get rid of that one, and get rid of that one. I think that's how I want it to be set up. Maybe I want to put this pillar one more block away, so that we can maximize the sizeage of that spiky bit. Shall perhaps like here, maybe, I would say. I think so. Let's try that out and see what that looks like. Yeah, that seems good. Let's lay out all the triangles for these and see how that comes along. So the next one will have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, is it 4? This is probably fairly boring footage, but I'm gonna keep it in anyway, because I'm actually thinking of recording on the server a lot more than what I have been doing over the past few months. I'm probably going to try and record most things that I do on the server now, like most of the progress that I do, rather than like having those random like catch-up episodes which just like kind of I just show everything that I've been doing. 4. I think that's 4. We're just gonna do it on camera from now on, which is super awesome and snazzy. Did I put that in the wrong place? Yes, I did. Like so, and that like so, and then we put that there, and we're gonna break that, and we're gonna break that, and we're gonna break that, and we're gonna break that. There we go. Cool. These ones are gonna be interesting because they're kind of on level with the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And that can go like that. That can go like that, and that can go like that. And then on this bit, that can go, and that can go. Let's go there, there, and there. I'm just laying out for the time being, and we're going to figure out what we're going to fill it with in a minute. We are done with those little triangle bits on the side. I think that's going to create a nice sort of uniqueness to this bridge that we don't have on other bridges on the server. Like the other bridges that I have made, they're much more just the straight thing across and that's it. I need to make some dark oak wood fences for the sides, I would say. So let's go and do that quickly. I need food. Die, piggy. Thank you. Thank you for dying, so I could eat you. There we go. I'm sure that'll be enough, right? Because I want to potentially fill in the gaps in the middle of these on the parts that don't have the spiky bits out sticking out. So like here, here, here. Then here, here, and here. And then on this side as well. Yeah, like so. And then here as well. I think that's going to work. I need to figure out something to fill out underneath. Maybe we could do some slabs of some sort. Slabs from oak wood. Maybe the oak wood slabs would look better. I'm thinking that might be better variation. Or maybe not. Actually, yes, I like that. I like that the most because it's creating a bit more colour palette rather than all the dark oak on the sides. So let's fill in the sides with this and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, you guys ready to see the work I did on the bridge? Let's go straight to it. It's over this way if I cannot open my inventory and open the start menu by accident. Over here we have the bridge which is possibly maybe completed. Yeah, I kind of got carried away and I did a lot of work on it. And I'm very happy with the design I've chosen. It's very different to other bridges on the server as of this date. Because it's got this design that comes out really worked well with it. I'm pretty impressed. Well, impressed with my own work. That sounds egoistic. I'm pretty proud of what I have done here. Yeah. So if we go across the bridge, like ta-da, it starts off with this little entrance. Obviously, this will all be filled in with a stone path, sort of mixture block paletted path. Yeah, across the bridge like so, and on each side. On these middle bits, you got the fences and the dark oak wood logs, and then you got the triangle section that sticks out. If we have a look at this, you can see that I've done a little design with the fence posts and the dark oak wood slabs on top. I put the torches in a pattern along the bridge as you go by. So yeah, that's what the triangle sections look like. If we go a little bit further, you see we repeat the pattern of the straight section, and then the second, well, this is the third triangle section. There was one at the start of the bridge. Yeah, I really like how it's a direct line of sight to the fountain all the way down the other end there. When you're walking from this direction, you have that sight on the fountain. Over there, you can actually see my museum, the top of it, and you can see a fair amount of the spawn horizon here, which is quite nice. So now that we've done this, here's a little staircase that goes down, which I built. I'll have a quick look back at that if I turn around here. You can see I kind of made it fit those little staircases that randomly go up and down around the spawn section. If you look underneath, you can see I did like the beam pattern. I made a pattern with all this oak wood beams and stuff underneath. To try and make it look decently nice and attractive to the eye. But next of all, I am going to be working on flattening out this area here, which is going to be for the game district. That's the bridge done. Ah, cool. So yeah, next stuff. Maybe I'll do like a time lapse. Like flatten down lots of these little hills. Maybe push back this hill a little bit. I'm not too sure about that though. I might keep that hill there and just flatten down this section here. Make the game district sort of go in this direction. Have that as like, that can stay there. It's nice to have a few hills here and there. I kind of want to avoid having the game district go too far into the swamp, so I'll probably push the game district to go like around this way. It can use up all this space here, and it can go up and over this way, where I'll flatten out a little bit, make it easier to fit things in. Probably before you get to the swamp there, if you look down here, I'll put like probably like one of those spawn wall things that you see all the way around. They're going along here to sort of deter people from going further in that direction, and to sort of push them in this direction a bit more when they want to set up their games around this area. So that's pretty cool. I guess I'll cut to a time lapse of me flattening this area out and cutting down some of the trees. I did quite a lot of work there, didn't I? Yeah, but cleared out a lot of the stuff. But yeah, I'm probably gonna clear out a lot more of it off camera, because I imagine all these time lapses must be getting a little bit boring after a while. I don't know. And if you look at my Soul's Rainbow Shovel, it has only got 54 durability left, so I'm actually going to take that somewhere where it can get mended, because I'm lazy. Well, I never used to be lazy, but now the XP stuff doesn't work quite so well for some reason on the server, so I'm actually going to take it somewhere where someone else can mend it for me, at this new shop that's appeared at spawn called SolHanDo's Mending Repair Shop. Please read payment plan. Empty. Oh, this thing. Let's have a look. Payment plan. If tool is very low, payment is 5 diamonds. If tool is halfway, payment is 2 diamonds. Tools must have mending on it. Place your name on a sign and put tool in chest. Multiple tools. If you have multiple tools, 2 tools will be 6 diamonds. If you need 3 or more tools, 10 diamonds. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm going to put my shovel in this chest right here. Do I need anything else that needs mending? No. I mean, what was the price again? How did I forget that quickly? Yeah, five diamonds. Okay. So I'll put my shovel in there, and I'll put, Sydney shovel. And the payment's 2 diamonds, so where's the nearest ender chest? Oh no, not 2 diamonds, 5 diamonds, yeah. Dang it. I've got 4 I'm gonna have to go into my diamond block. Why do you do this to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, 5. And I'll put that 8 back in there. Aye, that's quite an expensive shop you've got here, but I guess it's worth it, because it probably takes you quite a long time to mend this. There you go. There's your payment of 5 diamonds, Sienna. Hopefully you mend that soon. It doesn't take you too long. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that to be mended. While I'm at it, I might as well craft myself, because I got 52 levels, I'm gonna craft myself a secondary shovel. I think I might craft myself a secondary of every tool I have, so that when the first one runs out, I don't have to worry about finding the space for I'm waiting for the first one to be mended, is what I'm saying. Nothing there. There we go. 1, 2. 2 sticks for my shovel. We are going to enchant it straight away. I'm going to go to my base and check out what enchanting books I have, to see if any of them are of use. So I'll catch you guys. Why is there a rail here? I'll catch you guys once I'm there. We are going to craft ourselves our shovel, like so. There we go. What did we come here for? My enchanting books. Where are all my enchanting books? They're there. Just gonna quickly put that in there. I don't want this rotten flesh, that can just despawn. What do we have? Sure, we got protection, we don't need that. Power, no. Yes. No. Well, unbreaking, but that's not unbreaking. That's a bad unbreaking. Efficiency 1, ugh. Efficiency 4, possibly, if I don't have efficiency 5. Mending, I guess, yeah. What else? Let's move these up. We've got unbreaking. I need a better unbreaking than that. Knockback. Why would I need knockback on a shovel? Any of these of use? Hello? Any of you? Oh, unbreaking 3. There you go. Guess that's unbreaking enough for that. So, is there such thing as efficiency 5? Yeah, there is. So if I put both of those on the shovel, then I'll get efficiency 5, which would be good. Put that in there. We're gonna want to put this on first. Let's take... I'll rename it while I'm at it. SolHanDo L 2.0. Dang it, that's one thing too much. Just with 2. Why not? Sol's Rainbow Shovel 2. I spelled that right, didn't I? I think I did indeed. Yes, okay. There we go. Now if I put that on there, that'll make it efficiency 5. Yes, it will. And then if we get the Silk Touch, which isn't as important as the Unbreaking, so let's do Unbreaking first. Then we'll do the Mending, and then we'll do the Silk Touch. Geesh, that last one was really expensive. That was like 9... whatchamacallits. 9 levels at the bottom. Views of all my levels, geesh, that was crazy. Okay, wow. Wowzers indeed, I had 51 levels and I'm down to 7. Something I just thought I'd mention to you guys is I really enjoy doing these time-lapse things, even though they're like probably not that interesting. I just enjoy them for some reason. I don't know. They're just fun to do. Yeah, I just enjoy them, and I enjoy finding music to put in the background of them. That's another thing I enjoyed. I really had fun creating my episode 16 for CreativeBox. Efficiency, that only had efficiency 3, wow, Silk Touch. So this is actually better than my original Soul's Rainbow Shovel. Wow. Maybe I'll just use Soul's Rainbow Shovel 2 from now on, and I'll put that one in the museum. Anyway, guys, I will be back with you once I have done more work to this to the game district. It looks appropriate for me to show you guys. Okay, okay, cool, super cool, cool. Don't forget to believe in. Wait, no, this isn't the end of the video yet. But yeah, rainbows are awesome. Okay, catch you in a bit. Blimey, people. Okay, cool, I'm back. So, I have done an absolute foop ton of work. And I'm gonna show it off. It's probably gonna be the end of this episode, because it's taken me quite a long time to finish this all off. But, as you can see over here, it is very, very flat. So I've flattened this whole area down, the entire main section for the game district. There used to be like a hill mountain thing right here, which I have completely knocked over. I have filled in this entire area, made it just flat, easy to build on. There's a creeper right there, which I shall immediately dispose of, like so. Yeah, and this goes down actually underneath. There's like a hollow section, but I just kind of leveled it out to be on this level all the way across. There's an annoying bit of like swamp here, which like makes this corner look really awkward in a way. But that's fine. I'm gonna add like walls all around the edge here. Well, kind of like the ones that you see at spawn. But I'm not going to do that today, because I've already done quite a lot for this episode. It's probably going to be a shorter episode than the last one, which is fine. The last one was actually quite a long episode. But geez frickin' hexagons, I'm pretty happy with all the work that I have completed here. This part here took the longest, like, on like a straight line from there all the way along to there. There was a huge hill which I took down. So that's pretty awesome, and I've actually, the Soul's Rainbow Shovel 2 has been, look how much durability that's lost. Like, that's kind of crazy. And I believe, before we end off the episode, I'm gonna go back to, where you call it, the Sienna's mending shop. I think that my order may have been completed, so we can probably pick that up right now to end the episode off on my Soul's Rainbow Shovel, the original one, which I'll probably eventually put into the museum because it isn't as good as my shovel number 2. And I'll probably create a shovel number 3, which can be like, you know, just as good as this one for when this one runs out. And I need to mend that and then like interchange between those two. And I just feel like the first shovel should be like a museum item for when the museum's complete, you know? Just for like the memories. And I just activated Sticky Keys by accident, oopsie daisy. So, yeah, Sydney's order complete. Yay! Soul's Rainbow Shovel, the original, has been completed. Thank you for that, Sienna. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna change this sign back to empty, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Shall I thank you for doing that, Sienna? That's pretty awesome. And we shall probably end this episode off. I'm looking forward to an episode about that building that you can see the top of over there. I know that Dan built that, so that'll be interesting to see his episode on that when it comes out. I think that'll be coming out quite soon, actually. I'm not going to show it off, because, oh, it's freaking amazing over there. But I'll show it off once he's shown it. Yeah, anyway, that's the end of episode 17 of CreativeBox SMP, and I shall be indeedy catching you guys in a little bit on my next episode of the CreativeBox SMP. And as always, don't forget to believe in the rainbows.